What's up, y'all? Just want to get I want to put my 2 senses into this whole Alafoque and IShowSpeed debacle that's going on. Did IShowSpeed's live stream in Dominican Republic get botted? I'm not even going to get into that because I don't really know. I don't know the fact, but what I can say is this. The guy that was touring him around, Alafoque, he is the man in Latin America, specifically in Dominican Republic, right? I was watching both his stream and Alafoque's stream simultaneously, you know what I mean, when I got out of work. And IShowSpeed had 1.8 million views, and Planeta Alafoque had 1.2 million views. You know what I mean? And Alafoque produces this all the time, like on a constant basis. You know what I mean? So that it was botted, I don't think so. But people, you know, I think more proof needs to be put out there for that. But I want to say this, right? In America, people find it very hard to believe that a person like Alafoque exists, and that a person like Alafoque might be the best streamer in the world. And I'll tell you why. Y'all remember when during the pandemic and Tory Lanez was hosting those live stream on Instagram? In America, Tory Lanez was actually viewed as, you know what I mean, holding some sort of record for having the most people on his stream. I think it was something radio. You know what I mean? In the Latin world, he was not. In fact, in the Latin world, Don Miguelo was the king of the stream. Don Miguelo was the first one to put 1 million people in his stream. You know what I mean? And, you know, obviously after him came Tekashi when Tekashi came out of jail. You know what I mean? But Don Miguelo was the first one. So this whole thing that you know what I mean, like, that Alafoque, look, Americans don't know who Alafoque is, so they're going to find it very hard to believe that somebody like him, you know what I mean, can actually generate that much people in his stream. But he does. He does. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it being biased, but I do watch his shit every day. You know what I mean? So there's a little bit of bias in it. But look, I'll tell you this much. The only reason I subscribed to IShowSpeed live stream was because of Alafoque. I was never subscribed to his shit. In order for me to comment on his stream in Dominican Republic, I had to subscribe. You know, and there's a lot of people like that. Mind you, I had like 3 different fucking devices playing the stream. You know, and there's a lot of people like that. So this whole notion that Alafoque is botting, it could be, but not. I don't think to that extreme, because, dude, you're in somebody else's stream and you're on your own stream with the same amount of views. You have over 1 million people watching. So it's just something I wanted to put out there.